There we go. So yeah, this is the character I've been playing on at the moment. We haven't made it an amazing amount through. Like, there's still a decent amount to go yet. But, what I thought I'd probably do today is switch over to a different character. Probably this guy, because he uses drones. Zero's more of your medic. This guy, I think he's just kind of your pure DPS, as far as I remember. Although he does have a lot of CC from what my friend's been saying, because one of my friends plays him. I have no one who plays this guy, so I'm assuming he's some form of tank, but I have no idea how true that is. And my other friend's been playing this chick, and she is pretty heavy damage. So yeah, we'll be giving this guy a go. So the big thing about these contracts is that with each of your people, you want to go through most of the contracts at least once. Because as you'll see here, it says like this victory TECs and hidden TECs. Both of those, like, they're the same thing, but they're used for unlocking upgrades to your abilities. So then once you've which actually, do I want to unlock anything? Oh wait, no, that only works if beta shield's active. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go ABM lunge. So you'll notice here, now that's unlocked, and I can equip, unequip it. I equip it, and now next match, which this is just a PvE game, but next match I get into, once I hit level 2, that becomes active. And so whenever I use my dodge, it'll absorb any any small projectiles, converting it into this guy's resource, which is photons. But you'll also notice in here, out of my 11 cores, 1 is now used up. So the total number it's going to cost you to equip all of these is higher than the number of cores. So you do have like preset slots up here that you can switch between. Beyond that, you've got your weapons, which they have different elements to them, and I've only seen 2 different, like so far as playing Zero, I've only seen 2 different, like, variations on a specific element. So like this one where it's ice, and it has, your basic attacks have a 10% chance of freezing enemies in an area, stunning them. There should be at least one other variant out there where that is something else. I don't know what it is for this guy. The support gear can be a lot of different things. It can be extra health, extra armor, resistance against a specific type of damage, slow immunity. There's a lot of things that can go there. Same with the prototype. The prototype slot has a lot of different stuff. Down the bottom here are the gadget slots, which are just consumables, which, especially considering I'm going solo, I'll equip some healing consumables. And up here are the talismans, which I haven't actually made any of these yet. I'm still in the process of constructing them. So I can't actually tell you anything about them. So yeah, now that I've done the very quick explaining about the mission, I'll just get into it. Oi! How dare you! Yeah, as it mentions, all of your ultimate skills are at level 6. So yeah, this is basically the tutorial level.
It was once known as an idyllic civilization until a nuclear war. And 2 centuries of radioactive fallout turned it into what it is today. Apparently, some sort of mutant is out of control and causing trouble to Biosystems Lab's research stations. Here's the thing. The bounty has risen. So it's time for you to gear up and, ideally, get back here in one piece.
Okay, now that she's finished talking. So this is his basic attack, is the shotgun. The E marks a target, and I believe gets... I'm not sure how many of the drones to fire at it. There we go. Oh, right, because my abilities don't have cooldown, it's based on the purple bar. Ah. Itchy foot, hold up. Okay, so now that I've hit level 2 from killing the enemies in the mission, the ABM lunge is unlocked, so I can use that to absorb projectiles. Okay. And while in mission, you can have 2 types of weapons. Like, before going into a mission, you can equip 2 types of weapon and just hit R to switch between them. That's nothing amazing there. Okay. Ah. No, bad. Excellent. So that was your equivalent of a loot goblin. Yep. I should mention credits, which I am in the way of the loot, so I may move myself out of the way. Credits are an out-of-game currency. Not fucking out-of-match currency. Whereas DNA, which you'll see up the top right, that is the in-match currency. If you don't use your DNA, it goes away. So use it. Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm looking around for here. Yeah. You'll notice the red, like the numbers that are coming up in red with a up arrow, that means that the element I'm using is a strong one against whoever I'm fighting. Before you go into the mission, it does have a recommended element. I'm not fully sure how they work yet, whether it's like the boss is always vulnerable to it, or exactly how it works. But generally speaking, it is recommended to bring along at least one of those. Like, you don't have to bring both weapons as the recommended element, but...
Alpha, shoot them down.
Okay, so this guy's... I'll have to unlock his beta shield. Because you don't actually start with all of your abilities unlocked from the get-go. You start with your primary attack, your E, your right-click, and then to get the, to get the... Sorry, fucking... I'm trying to actually dash into the bolts, and that's just so at odds. You don't get invulnerability. Like, there's no iframes that I've been able to notice. So, be careful with your dodges. You can't dodge... Unless it states that your dodge gives you invulnerability or something like that, you will get hit. You will take damage. It will hurt. Fuck, what was I saying? I was saying something. Shit. Yeah, the ability's unlocked. So you start with E, right click, and left click unlocked, which I've shown off all of those so far. Well, left click is of course this. That is my E, and my right click is that. But there's two other abilities that you don't need cores to equip that you can unlock, which is the, for this guy, it's the beta shield that was mentioned. And the other thing that I can get is my ultimate ability. Now, one big thing to remember about the ultimate ability is that it has a, I think it's about a minute cooldown. So there is actually a, I didn't dodge fast enough into that. I forgot to dodge entirely. Oh fuck, I thought that was a pretty fast tick. But yeah, the only reason I'm mentioning that is that just keep an eye on what you can get in terms of upgrades. Because if you have cores 3 and you have something that that could potentially do more than your ultimate, maybe consider getting that first.
Killsquad, good job.
And there we go. At the end of mission, you'll always get, well, no. It specifies in the contract what you'll get at end of mission. So this time I got a gun. And because this mission hasn't been done on this character, I got a tech as well. Yeah, you cross your arms angrily. So yeah, whole heap of materials. DNA, as I mentioned, once you've left the mission, that doesn't really do anything, so this is more telling me how much I got in the mission. Credits are used to buy shit. Wasteland stones, I believe, are used for upgrading. Same with technology material. So yeah, that is a new gun. I don't actually remember what type of like what type that is, but I'll hold on to it. I could use the shop, admittedly, but I don't want to. Why? Because I don't want it. That's why. So yeah, actually looking here, it has like a recommended vector. But you'll also notice like resource rewards. 1.7k credits, 1 ICA TEC, and that has across the other side wasteland crystals and radioactive eggs. And then equipment rewards, a maximum of vector 20. But yeah, it won't always just give you equipment. I'm actually trying to find one that gives something else. Yeah, like here it gives you, unseen trinkets, recruit fragments. Fuck. I think I've gone through most of the stuff that it unlocks. Oh yeah, so like new gadget. Yeah, I've done most of the unlocking apparently. Yeah, new gadget there as well. Anyway, we're heading back over here, and we'll do this one next.
Do not get in my way.
Oops. Guess what I didn't do? If you guessed the recommended thingy, you were correct. The recommended element, the thing that makes it easier to kill. No problem.
Well, I thought this day would never come. Biosystems Labs asking for our help? That's new.
Alright, I need to actually see if there's any,
all over the region.
cosmetics I
They
have for
managed
this.
to contain the beast within the city ruin limits.
Like for this guy.
Turns out, these things reproduce like crazy, so now they have many problems instead of one. Infiltrate the city and come back with some Gora steak for me.
So you can get them off enemies. Not always. Excellent, there we go. So we've got our level 2. Oh. I don't actually remember if this does anything. I don't care what it is, I want it! Let me in! Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, chest. So far I've just been getting like the basic loot. If we're counting up, I would say that the chests are about like 2 on the loot scale. If you've seen like the shiny dots I picked up, I would say they're a 1. They are the lowest on the loot scale in terms of what you get out of them. Simply speaking, because you don't get a lot out of them, it's generally just credits. And not a lot of credits at that. Okay. Still working our way through. So this is, of course, still all tutorial level shit. So don't go expecting it to be too difficult yet. Also, I have a weird sense of difficulty because, at least in regards to this, a lot of the missions me and my mates were doing were like 40 or 50 vector over what level we were. So yeah, these, I would say, are at the lowest end of the loot spectrum. Whereas chests are one step higher. I'm not...
Managed to lock the city walls.
I think these would either be at the same level as chests or one above.
Let's check. It's
Yes. Basically, missiles are gonna fly down, we get the power core, we stuff it into there, so it, like, vaporizes itself or something? I don't know. Yeah, we grab this, we run over here, we go open wide, and then it eats it, because, I don't know, can, I guess?
Alpha, shoot them down.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Okay, most of the way there. You do want to try to get rid of the ranged fucks. simply because they have a tendency to stay alive. And stack up and stack up and stack up. Okay. I really need to get the rest of his shit unlocked.
Alpha extended.
Okay. More loot, although we're getting to the point where I don't think I need wasteland stones. Oh!
Fire at will, Lord.
Ah, fuck. That was my own fault there. Hey, I've been taking too much damage, right? I'm far too used to being the healer. Because as the healer, you can be a little bit dumber because you're able to heal yourself. Ah. Wait, do I go through here? Ah, through here. Okay. Yeah, that's mine. Ow. What I was saying about being dumber.
Gamma. Offensive maneuver. Alpha exterminate.
Okay, so here's one of the actually intact vendors. This is where you can use your DNA to get... These are upgrades that work until the end of mission, and that is just a 50% heal. So yeah, now my dodges recharge a little bit faster.
Alpha, shoot them down.
Okay, let's just focus on murdering. Okay. I have 3 entire DNA left over. Hells yeah. Okay, is this the boss? Boss time? Boss time? It is boss time. Okay. Oh, boss! No, that is not the right way. Ah! Fuck you.
Gamma, acquire target.
God, I absolutely hate this guy's voice.
Alpha exterminate.
Damn it. Stop targeting the weak shit.
Good job, Killsquad. Come
I'm
back
not
here and help
sure.
Mama count her credits.
Hold up. I'll actually quickly check. No. By the lookers of it, it will... Oh. It'll be coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One. I'm not sure when it was meant to be releasing to them. But, so, I'm not actually fully sure whether the PlayStation 5 is backwards compatible. If it is, yes. If not, then yeah, no, PlayStation 4. I might actually switch back over to 2. Actually, no. I'll quickly take a look at its abilities. We want that unlocked. Just so we have all his abilities. And fuck it, yeah, I will swap back to 0. And before I forget, Pedek, thank you. Well, welcome to the stream, I should say. Otherwise, I will forget because I am very, very forgetful. Let's try an Age-Old Coliseum. I probably don't have the right stuff equipped because this guy is still set up healer, but we'll find out. Coliseum of Deceit. So this is basically just like a wave by wave sort of deal. The arena changes each wave. At least early on there isn't lots in the way of traps, but later on there most definitely is. Right. So this guy's entire thing is that using his left click charges up the bar, and the bar is used to place down healing. All his other abilities don't cost anything, just time. But the Heal-A-Majigger does. A lot of his abilities are about positioning as well. Because of course his left click can pierce through enemies. So you kind of want enemies in a line. But then when you group them up like that and you do his right click, you can kill a lot all at once. Oh. Okay. He does only start with one dodge, but I have given him another, so be warned at least initially that he will not be as